Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect. I expect a big crowd tonight as TikTok is shut down, at least temporarily. They're all going to flood here to us on this very live stream. No, I don't think that's going to be happening, but nonetheless, you're here, and that's all that matters. Appreciate everybody joining us here tonight. It'll be a very interesting market watch because you never know. Everybody is nervous about what's going to be happening tomorrow. For the first time since the last time was the first time that we had a non-consecutive term in office for president. Last time was Grover Cleveland, who served 2 non-consecutive terms, and that was in March of 1885 through March of 1889. And then in March of 1893, and then March of 1897. Yes, that's right. The president was inaugurated in March back in those days. Now it's January 20th instead of March 4th. Yes, or March 5th. Good to see you guys. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Matthew Crustlife says there's a Melania Trump coin. Whoa, I did not know that. Up 300%. Dang. Man, I can't keep track of them. I heard that Mr. Beast might be having one come out soon, too. So there's a Melania Trump coin as well. Man, dang. And Steve C. is watching Trump. I guess he's holding a rally. That's right, before the inauguration day. But it'll be very interesting to see how the markets will react. Let's answer a few comments. It takes about 2 minutes for them to propagate over here. So we're going to get into some of these comments. Art Best says, stay golden. That's right. We got to stay golden. You're right. Exactly, my friend. Anthony, Sodaro, ScrewTube sucks, Sal. They are screwing you out of your likes that you 100% earn. Well, thank you, Anthony. I can't blame that on YouTube. It's some people choose not to thumb up for some reason, even though it's a very low turnout rate. And I'm not alone in that, but thank you for your kindness. I talked to somebody about they're not adding in your likes. Oh, okay. So they're not adding. So you press the like button, but it's not showing up. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. I will have to look at that. Anthony, one thing you may try to do is see if you can sign in on a different browser to see if it'll work. But thank you for trying, Anthony. I really appreciate that. Now I see what you're saying. Welcome. Good to see Mr. Dreams is here. Choking Ghost. Bill 457 is here. Holy Sheet is with us. Good to see Ecord. Yes, indeed. And Audrey Appliances waving to us. Austin Skidmore, E-Cord Choking Ghost, and Bill 457. All right. And let's see here. We've got Sifu Ming says gold is useless. Well, it does not have much use other than being treasure, but it does have some utility for sure. It is it's just so expensive and rare enough that it's very difficult to justify using it. All right, and Peter Verma says, as if the USA and New York is known for honesty and integrity. No, I hear you. You're exactly right. What a farce. A judge telling a sovereign country what to do. I suppose he will stamp his feet and foam at the mouth. Yeah. I don't know exactly. Since it involved the U.S. company, I don't know exactly what the ramifications are, but yes. It's a good question, for sure. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. Sir Alfred is here. And James Sky is with us as well as we take our first slurp of the coffee. And it is 2 minutes after 6. So let's take a look at the markets. And boom, they are actually down at the open slightly. This is actually a little bit surprising. NanXXX is here. Good to see you, NanXXX. Appreciate you joining us here. So it is down 2 cents to $30.39 for silver right now, down 2 cents. Gold is down 80 cents to $2,702.20. Platinum is up $4. Palladium is up $1. I thought maybe they might be a little bit more nervous, the markets, the Asian markets. We might see them up a little bit today, but apparently that's not the case. You never know what can move the numbers one way or another. But it is very early on in the night, and things could change dramatically. Yes, indeed. Choking Ghost, they typically don't call me on Sunday nights. It's very, very rare that they do that. All right, Red Crawler says Trump coin is $45 after hitting $80. Wow, crazy. I actually thought about investing a little bit of money, but I didn't do it. I have to get something called Solano, and I don't know, or sign up and download an app in order to do it. And I just wasn't, I just didn't get around to making that happen. But anyways, oh yeah, very good. Yes, good to see ZZYZRDF. Welcome, Farking Icehole. Good to see you. And Cemetery Shop is with us. And let's see here. Bitcoin will be really high after tomorrow. Very well could be. It depends on what some of these executive orders bring out that could affect Bitcoin too, especially if he wants to actually set up a reserve. Right now, silver's down 3 cents and gold is down $1.30. So a little bit of a continual drop. We'll keep an eye on it here. Dan Gaines here says this. Let me get over here to this and sneeze. Excuse me, sorry. That came out of my nose, not out of left field. Coins A to Z is here too. Welcome, Coins A to Z. The problem is that Argentina borrowed lots of dollars from American hedge funds and wealth management companies, and then they did not pay it back. It is their duty to do so. The other way, American investors are skimmed. Yes. And I think that is why they are saying that. I don't know, but yes, that's what I've heard it was about too. Thank you guys. Appreciate it very much. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Dennis Niemeyer. Thank you. Steve C. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Bless you. Ron Wells is here. And thank you. And Gold Chick, the lovely Gold Chick, says here that the problem with silver is that it's a bit too gay for me. Too shiny. It reminds me of Liberace's candelabres. It's okay for women occasionally, but not guy. Just my opinion. All right. Guess it depends on how it's worn. Right, very good. And thank you, Red Crawler. David Parrish is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And American Meritocracy, great again. There you go. That's right. Exactly. Coins A to Z. Connor Lewis says, I'm new to stacking. Why, when everyone talks about fractional gold, they mention quarter ounce or 10th ounce? I never hear about half ounce. Why is that? I think because it's not very popular. It's a very unpopular selection. It's just, I guess that's the threshold of it being, well, you're not really saving a whole lot by buying a half ounce, or, you're still spending well over $1,000, almost $1,500. In fact, some or most of them are $1,500 and it's still out. So quarter ounce and 10th ounce size are the most popular, but half ounce size is not very popular at all. It's been that way for a long time. It's a good question. All right. Dollar will still rise. Inflationary plans, but dollar will still rise. All right, Hakalugi. I hope not. I hope it doesn't have inflationary plans. Matthew Crustlife, let's go. Thank you, Matthew, with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it, brother. If you get a chance, I hope you will check the replay from last night. We had Matthew on and others as well, too. We're going to do that again at some point in time. But yes, indeed, we're watching the markets here. Yes. Half ounce. I like the half ounce size too, but I think it's still a big chunk of change. And I think people feel that if you got to spend over $1,000, it's probably too much. And I think that may be the case. But in reality, for the longest time, they have not been as popular as the quarter ounce and 10th ounce sizes. Let's do one more, then we're going to get back to the markets again. We've got Zero Full 6936 says this. Could be, maybe it's on the cusp. Many times now, back up the truck, all-time favorite. Perhaps something big is coming. Oops, what just happened? Smashed again. 10,000 to Israel every day. All right, well, let's see here. We just don't know. We got to prepare for every contingency. Welcome. Good to see Maria. Good to see you, David and Maria. Good to see you guys. Let's see what the markets are doing now. And see what we've got. Okay, they continue to fall. Silver is down a nickel right now. So it looks like that might be the trend, at least for now, as the market's opened. Down even more. $30.36 for silver. Gold down $1 to $2,702. So there it is. Yeah. Tomorrow is a federal holiday here in the U.S., Martin Luther King Day. And it's also the inauguration of Trump. And, I'm actually a little bit surprised. I thought for sure we might see a turnaround and pick up in prices with them being nervous, the market's being nervous about what's going to be happening. But anyways, let's see here. Oh, yeah. So we'll keep an eye on it, though, see what happens here. And Marcus 3376 from the surprise live that I had last night says this. The word of the day is supply and demand. As there is less of an item on the market, the price goes up. But this doesn't apply to cryptocurrencies because those cryptocurrencies are a Ponzi scheme. You are betting on air, which there is an abundance of. And a lot of people, there was some people, I saw an interview with somebody that said that essentially cryptocurrencies are, backed by the work it takes, the blockchain, the ledger, the transactions and everything like that, which is energy, I guess. But anyways, very good. And Tony Erickson says, I have found with 10th ounce, 1 ounce and 50 ounce, it all depends on how bad you need to sell it. Yes, that's true. Good point. Yep, very, very good point. Good to see Tony tonight. Lessa Anderson is here. Good to see you, as well as Tom Larson is with us here tonight, too. Good to see you, Tom. William Fender says, well, there goes another country joining BRICS. Yes. Oh, my goodness, that's right. True that, true that. Let's see here. And Master Blaster is here. Yeah, we're getting close to Super Bowl time, right? So the Eagles going to be in the Super Bowl? I don't know. Haven't been keeping up. Wasilla Stacker with a 387 thumbs up on this video. Thank you so much. And no one, STS, says the following. Whether B or A says is propaganda. Bank of America says their job, along with the Fed Reserve, is to lie and deceive you. During a recession, metals go down historically. Wait and buy the dip later this year. Yes, indeed. See, a lot of people, there are some people that are making some strategies by waiting and seeing what happens. We could see it continue to fall. We'll see. Could this be the beginning of it? Now, Mr. Goldchains, good to see you, and welcome to Bellows Forge. And Joey Libs is here too, and CCT. Good to see you guys. Fred Farco, as you age, you become more susceptible to crime. Yes, does seem like that's the case. Do your own due diligence. Be very, very careful out there. Stay wise and stay strong and be bold. Objective sovereignty, yes. You're likely to see cryptos go up and people FOMO in for the most of the year. After the crypto bull run, we might see PM spiking. Yes, very well could be. Could there be a big crash in the Bitcoin market? I don't know. There's a lot of fluctuation, a lot of volatility, but it has done fairly well. Anyways, all right, very good. All right. And Red Crawler, the Eagles quarterback drove a Honda Accord to work, and everyone thinks it's a bad move in social media. I don't know why, but it shows he's just being practical. And what's wrong with that? I don't understand what the problem there is, the controversy. All right, thank you. Thank you, Signed Book Collector. Welcome, good to see you. Let's do a few more comments, and we'll take a look at the markets again. Have a lot of comments to go through here tonight, and I appreciate you guys being here. All right, Immigrant Song. You say, you come to the land of ice and snow. Well, grab your coat, because back you go. It has been snowing in some parts of the country tonight. It's going to be really, really cold tomorrow, for sure. Michael K is here. Welcome, Michael K. Good to see you. All right, let's see. Get my mouse back. We'll get into some market watch activity here. Good to see Carrie Taryn. Welcome. All right, so here we go. All right, look at this. Gold is now down only a dime. It is down a dime right now. And silver is down 4 cents to $30.37. Palladium has took a hit in the opposite direction now. It is down $3, and palladium is up $1. Yes, indeed. There it is. Very good. Down, down. There you go. Platinum is the only metal that's staying up there. It is in the green. All the other metals are in the reds. In the red tonight. They sure are. Very good. We'll come back to that. Zardoz with some algorithmic emoticons here. Zardoz was here last night with us. And we've got David Relay says, get out of New York. With each crap law and corruption, you're asking for trouble if you live here. Yep, it's gotten bad. A lot of people have moved out of there, and California as well. Tony Erickson saw all these posts on the 1988 no mark worth big bucks. As I talked with Dean, it's a fake. On the 1988 no make mark, which coin was that, Tony Erickson? But yeah, you got to be careful. There's a lot of fakes out there. I'm glad you were able to recognize it for sure. But yes, Mike has just become an honorary citizen on his own accord. Thank you so much, Mike. Good to see you, my friend. He actually inspired this afternoon's video. Yes, thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. And Dextral Sword says, I'm watching for that dip and have some dry powder. Way to go. All right. But reconciling 2024 taxes is delaying my willingness to buy metals right now. My tax documents are not all available until the first week of February, so I have reservations about buying metals until after I'm able to file 2024 taxes. I certainly understand that. There is a lot to consider there for sure. You are right. Indeed. Definitely. Yes. All right. Coins A to Z says diversify, diversify, diversify. Amen, brother. Good thing to do for sure. And 1776 says algorithm food. Yeah, all of it helps. I really appreciate that. Very kind of you. And here's one. Can't believe Argentina did this with their gold. Brilliant move. Months later, nobody knows where the gold is, and they're being sued for it. Yes. Healthy growth. Yep, I've been covering that topic as well. Did a video about it. Yes, indeed. Several videos about it for sure. No problem, Mike. Thank you, sir. Steve C is here. Welcome, Steve C. And VJ Krisher 1 says it's $2,716 per ounce today. Inflation is only going to get worse. Gold should be at least in the upper 3,000s by the end of 2025. Well, technically, it is at 2705.60 right now. You're reading the futures market. The one place. There's only one place that is the ultimate arbiter of spot price. That is Kitco. And Kitco gets it from TradingView. And TradingView has different options to measure spot price and versions of the dollar that are out there. But really, it all funnels through Kitco. That is the accurate spot price. And gold is up 60 cents right now. It's for the first time of the night, it is up, but still well below 27.16 right now. Silver is down 2 cents back to where it started the evening, so we very well could see it go up. Like I said earlier, the evening is young. We could see a turnaround here in both these metals. We'll find out. Joey G says, sure. All right. Very good. All right. Thank you. Zard also with more algorithmic gold and silver emoticons. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You guys are great. Very good. And we've got this David Martin on what Argentina's has to do with their gold. Says, seriously, some New York judge, insignificant human from America, taking herself to important enough to affect the national government on an independent state, getting above herself. Yeah, and I don't know. And again, it's one of those sticky situations because if the government was involved in some money with this American company and swindled the American company, what do you do? How do you handle such a thing? You know, I'm kind of, but yeah, is it above the jurisdiction? I don't know. Will it go into the Supreme Court? How can that be done? Will it go to an international court? I don't know. Yes, indeed. This algorithm from Jeff Keller. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Just on the video about the silver. And Talal says, 1 million skin cells on my body. That's right. Yes, indeed. That's right. That was my bragging right. That was my biggest bragging right for sure. Crusty White Bread is here. Nick Fortier is here with number 73. Good to see you. And John Knox is with us tonight. Let's answer a few more comments. Argentina, do not comply, says James Kelly. Don't do it. Let the judge order swift. Haha. Argentina is a sovereign nation. Court has no standing. In the end, it's really what it boils down to. Tony Erickson, how do you trust the price of coins with all of the online stuff? I'm new to all of this coin stuff. Do you have a link you can share? Basically, the best arbiter of the market is going to be, especially if they're American coins, it's going to be gray sheet. And usually dealers have that, most of us don't have access to it. But you can call coin dealers and get an idea of what gray sheet is. But an even better way, Tony, is to look at eBay and filter by completed listings, and then you can get an idea of what the market rate is for a coin. Yes, indeed. Christ is King. Yes, there are ways to do it. I haven't tried it on Rumble, but it is sad that YouTube does suppress free speech. That is a fact, and they demonetize anything that is not woke. I had that happen just recently, but I've had videos of mine that have been out for 8-10 years that have gone out, that have sorry, my browser just crashed. My browser just crashed, and I'm gonna open this back up again. Anyways, yes, so anyways, but I don't have the reach over there that I have here. So hardly anybody gonna be. I can't do it both times. I don't have a way to be able to do it simulcast or whatever. I wish I could. Wish there was a way to do that. But anyways, all right. Zardoz. I used to have all my videos, by the way, where every time I uploaded there on Rumble, they would harvest them over there, but they stopped doing that. And their customer service over there is horrible, absolutely horrible. Do not buy Melania Trump coin. Okay, yeah, I never know what kind of things are is legit or not. So he says not to buy the Melania Trump coin. Whose Endeavors is here. Welcome. Yes, good to see Whose Endeavors. Less than 24 hours from now, we'll have a new president. Yes, indeed. And Matt Bittner with an algorithmic frosty mug here for us. Very nice indeed. And we've got Colin Fox. Funny how they don't want the Argentinian paper or Bitcoin or other cyber coins. They want real money. Exactly. That's right. They want to go for the gold. That's true. Good point. Rego Silver sounds like hedge funds run the world. Yes. Certainly does seem like that's the case for sure. All right. Dennis Niemeyer is still here. Good to see you. Justin Sartain is here. I've never been this excited for Monday. Yes, me too. Scotty P is here. Welcome. Good to see Nasir Zaman. Evening, Sal. Thank you from the United Kingdom. Thank you so much. And by the way, Pakistan Zindagood has been suspiciously absent since he owed me $100 since I won that bet. And I don't know where he is. Hopefully he'll come back. Hopefully he'll pay it. All right. And let's see here. All right. Self-Aware says, at the current climate, I'll bet on PM. Stock market is a house of matchsticks. Fire refines my stack. Yes, indeed. Sure does. All right. Bet on PMs. All right. Let's see here. Well, we'll see what happens. That is something we'll see how it goes. I'm going to follow this and see what happens, but it does seem like that would be untouchable, right? The country's gold. They want to get cash money back for it. Danny Don's life. Flash crash equals flash buy. Yep. It's definitely one good way to look at it for sure. And let's see here. On supply and demand, appreciate that. And Turbo Stacking says, well done, sir. Multiple black swans in 2025. It's my prediction. Okay, yes. There very well could be. We'll keep an eye on it. Willie Spencer stopping by. Thank you so much. And let's see here. And we've got Duke Nukem 01. I think this is different Duke Nukem. He says silver will stay right where it is, or might go down, or might go up, or I'll just keep buying, or it might not. Maybe I'll sell a little, or a lot, or none. I'll be willing to bet the average stacker does that. They're more than they're care to admit. Yes, exactly. You never know. Go every which way, but loose. Yeah, let's see here. Let's do one more. We'll take a look at the markets again. The markets are alive. We might be starting to see a turnaround tonight. We'll see. 869 Handyman. Colonizers colonizing land and wealth. They have not stopped, like pawns for the king. All right. Thank you for your thoughts there, sir. And let's see what the markets are doing. All right. Everything is back down again. Notably down for gold. Gold is now down $5.60, and it's touched up in the green and positive territory for a moment, and now it's down. Platinum is also down for the first time tonight. Silver's down a nickel, and gold is down $5.60. Platinum down 2, palladium down 4. So there it is. All right. Yeah, crazy. Let's see here. Very good. 90 thumbs up. All right. All right. Very good. Nice. Maybe we can get to 100 in the next 1 or 4 seconds. Let's see here. And there it is. Okay. Dutch 125 has something to say about this, about the what could lead to a flash crash in silver and gold. It's still looking good to keep selling physical above 30. Many dealers are still paying over spot to buy. Take advantage of this 10-year plus. I don't know. I don't think my dealer is paying spot. I don't know. Many are not, actually. Don't get caught up with adding to your stack to start stacking because of low premiums. Retail market is currently dead, and premiums are collapsing, especially 90%. People also must understand Trump is a very pro-crypto president, as are his kids and an administration. Gold and silver people don't want to hear this. But selling one's PM, reallocating to crypto, at least for the next few years, it's not as if you can't rebuy physical at some point or lower prices. Even if silver went to 40 on a spike in the next 2 years, you're still better at switching to crypto and back. Don't get caught up with a silver bag in the next few years. I think the best bet is to hold on to your silver because that is the ultimate hedge. If you want to speculate with cryptos, fine, but don't sell your silver to do it. That's not good advice. Would not do that. Because it's a gamble. And you're gambling twice into it. Crypto really is a gamble at this point. All of it is. And that's fine. People have done very well with it. And I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying silver is not meant to gamble with. It's a savings vehicle. It's an insurance policy. And you don't know what's going to happen with the silver market down the road. Brandon Anderson says, my prediction, $27.50 for gold and $35 for silver. Gut guess. Well, you may be right. It sounds like you're fairly close to where I'm at on it. Thank you, Brandon. Bud Gake says, the U.S. core is gone. IRS is gone. The evil SWIFT banking system gone. Well, that's wishful thinking. That's not going to be happening anytime soon. Though it's under threat, and we'll see what Doge does. It'd be nice to see the IRS gone. It'd be nice to see that gone. I would not be shedding any tears if we got rid of the IRS. It needs to go. Tillich Drive here watching this. Thank you, sir. Life is a gamble, true too. That's right, Carrie Taryn. Richard Metcalf is here. Welcome, welcome. All right. Holy says that Bitcoin dropped 4K in 50 minutes. Wow, that's crazy to think about. Insane in the membrane, for sure. And we've got Rubber City Rebel says, the last time I bought silver was at 27 spot a couple months ago. All right, that's good job. You did very well. Very well indeed. The Warped 45 says, are you David Pacman's brother? No, I don't even know who David Pacman is. But anyways, that's it. By the way, I wanted to thank Shadowwork. He gave a super chat last night in the live stream, and I didn't see it until just as I was signing off here. But thank you to Shadowwork for the PayPal donation, rather. That's very kind of you, $5 donation. That actually helps because when you send it friends and family, you're not getting hit with taxes or the fees, as they take 30% fees with YouTube. All right. And let's see here. Very good. Mike Herrera is here. Good to see you. Welcome, Wally's Trains and Coin Collecting. Good to see you. Let's see what Silver Heist has to say about this video about Argentina. One country demands evidence of another country's gold location. They should assert the lethal weapon defense, diplomatic immunity. There you go, exactly. And there's got to be something for that, diplomatic immunity. All right, Southeast Stacker, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. Dean R is here. Yes, welcome to you. Glad you're with us tonight. Okay. Real money, hi-ho silver. That's right, Billy Barnes. Exactly right. And let's see what we've got. We've got Don BXmen. Gold and silver are the thermometers of the economy, in my opinion. Yes, they should be. But sadly, they react to it, it seems like. All right, Red Crawler says that Trump coin is crashing now. It's at 38. Wasn't it at 45 earlier tonight? I'm not sure. Somebody had reported at 38, yes. All right, buy one from me, please. There you go. From Kookaburra Man, who's been very kind to watch the older videos again. Thank you so much. And let's see what Rodent6875 says. He says, a flash crash could be excellent for buying precious metals. Unfortunately, most people don't want to take the loss. It becomes difficult to find anything to buy at the lower prices. These types of crashes have a way of weeding out the non-believers. Don't count on a crash as an opportunity to buy precious metals. Buy low, sell high. Yes, exactly. Very good advice for sure. All right, and we've got Dove Season is with us here tonight. Welcome to Dove Season 91. John Knox is here. And JM Unleashed is here. Good to see JM Unleashed, the one and the only. Good to see you, sir. Kanito Warrior is here. Good crowd with us tonight. Yeah, let's see here. So, let's see. And Richard Metcalf says, since I don't want to sell anything and let it drop, I'll be able to add that much more. There you go. It's an opportunity for sure. Joseph Sanchez says, the ETFs are there to control the price of the metals. It's not your friend. Yep. I typically don't engage in them for sure. I know some people that do. Okay, so Red Crawler says it was $45 at the opening of the live stream tonight, and now it's down to 38. Crazy. Wow. All right. Let's see here. And Shane Jones says, I think platinum suits to benefit most from the tariff policies. It very well could. It very well could. We'll keep an eye on platinum. I'm a fan of platinum. All right, and Ray Gilgrath says tariffs are bad news for everything except higher prices. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Sufi Ming says silver is in everything. What's more important? Yes, indeed. It's in everything. And copper is in a lot of stuff, too. And thank you, Tucson Bubba, for the $5 super chat. Let's give him a slurp in stereo. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. And Tony Erickson's going to be right back. Very good. I love Tony Erickson. He's awesome. Cat 54 321. Too bad gold and silver swap doesn't include Canadians for now. Yes, it is just USA only. But stay tuned as it grows. It very well may be. It very well may include Canadians. So stay tuned for that. Very good. All right. So Ho Lee is telling us that Bitcoin is getting rug pulled. Let's see what is Bitcoin doing right now. It is down. It's still 100,000. Still just over 100,000 per Bitcoin right now. Crazy, man, crazy. Taping windows. It's a negative 11 right now where Tony Erickson is. Dang, wow, that's insane in the membrane. So he's taping windows to give a little insulation there. Smart move. That's crazy. Count Slurpula says this. Flash crash equals gimme more. Right? Meow. Exactly right, Count Slurpula. I love it. That is awesome. And very good. You guys are great. Niels Han Dynasty is with us tonight as well. He also came on last night as a guest. It was cool to have him. Oh yeah, good stuff. And let's see. And that's how I look at them too. Whose endeavors they owe us. Exactly right. Because they are charging us. It is very much not a two-way street. That's for sure. And Tape Sivava says here, and we'll look at the markets after this. First, forget about the strong dollar slowly. Second, there will be no tariffs on gold and silver. It's absurd. 3, metals will rise. It's a bull market. 4, the market will take 1 or 2 years to get into recession. I believe there are most likely scenarios. Personal question, not stock market advice. Well, yes, and I tend to agree that there's not going to be a direct tariff on silver. But there is some fear that there could be. However, the products that silver is in will be tariffed, and I think that's one of the reasons why, there's a lot of uncertainty and fear there. All right, thank you. Zardoz was a 100th like on this, and appreciate that very much. He's singing it with us. Thank you, Zardoz. Let's take a look here. Now, look at this, folks. A little bit of a drop, continuing to drop in all of the metals. Everything is in the red. In the red right now. Gold down $6.50, below $2,700 for the first time tonight. $2,697.50. Silver's down 6 cents. I made a silver purchase, by the way, today, thinking it would go up. I was wrong. I made a silver purchase thinking it would go up, and I completely am wrong right now. It's crazy. Platinum, but I didn't buy a whole lot, so I'm not going to be hurting a whole lot. But anyways, all right. Silver is down 6 cents, $30.35, still above $30 an ounce. Platinum down 2, palladium down $7. Silver Sleuth is here, bro. What's up? Good to see Silver Sleuth. Good to see you, my friend. How cold is it where you're at, Silver Sleuth? All right, and all right, Audrey's got an ounce of germanium. I like to get some ruthenium and germanium would be cool. I like to get all the platinum group metals. Meme Silver Heist, the Trump meme coin is down. Red Crawler's been tracking it for us. It opened up tonight at 45. It's down to 38, a Trump coin. So yes, indeed. It's insane in the membrane. All right. Yep, silver is undervalued. Up, I agree with that for sure. Thank you, Michael K. And what are the possibilities? Good to see you. And B. Taylor is with us tonight. 41, where Mike Herrera is. Man. Let's see here. There's where the markets are now. It's a wind chill of 79 degrees at 1335. That's right. He is a Hawaiian. He is a happy Hawaiian. And there's another one with Scylla Stackers from Alaska. We want to get, if he comes in, we want to see what the temps are there as we continue to press on through these comments here. Brandon says, I have a credit card that I can cash out. Nice, all right. But don't they charge you crazy interest on that? I'm not sure, but anyways, all right. And Justin Sartain bought some silver last week. Cool. Hopefully you got a good deal. Pistol Pete says it's -3 here. With a wind chill, it feels like it's -20. Wow, man. That's some cold stuff. -15 where Johnny B is. Rob Moran is here with us tonight. Hello to you. Cemetery Shop says here the following. The problem isn't really with gold. It's people doing evil things to others. That's right. The punishment for it should be extremely harsh. Otherwise, this just gets worse day by day. You're right. Exactly. -11 with a wind chill of 10 there. With a wind of 10 miles per hour for Tony Erickson. Yeah, that's chilly. Red Crawler, 16 degrees here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. All right. Wow. 16 degrees. And yes, indeed. And we have got C. Phipps says meme coins, fart coins, and Trump coins may be valued in billions of dollars today, but they have no practical use and will soon be worth zero. People will always need and value gold and silver. Yep, I agree with that. Although I tell you, Bitcoin has really surprised a lot of us to get up to 100,000. It's crazy. And but yes. But one thing is for sure, gold and silver will never go away, no matter how much of the excitement there is around these meme coins and cryptocurrencies out there. Yes, indeed. All right. And Bill Arrington, gold for the algorithm. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that very much. And Shane Jones, a 2.5 peso a piece is a nice little hint. Your displays always demand attention. Well, thank you, Shane Jones. I appreciate that. I do try my best. Since I don't do a lot of fancy editing, I don't write scripts with my videos, which means you're going to hear me flub up and stutter, maybe with the ums and the ahs, and losing my train of thought from time to time. So I like to have some good eye candy in there to balance that out, and I appreciate you guys putting up with me. All right. Very good. Glad you all are here. Snakebite is here. Welcome to Illegal Products is with us tonight. We have Dean R. We love Dean R. and Trax is with us tonight. Welcome, Trax and AKA 47. Appreciate each and every one of you spending your evening with me here as we watch the markets and answer some of your comments. We're going to answer a few more, then we're going to get right back to the markets. So far, they're down, which actually surprised me. Elise Masnadia says silver will go up. How much? I don't know. I did a silver price prediction video. Check that out. Type silver forecast 2025. It'll pop right up and you'll see it. Joey Libs, gold. I don't own any gold or silver for that matter. Really? Joey Libs, I thought maybe you would. Interesting. Matthew Crustlife, yes, I did buy silver today. I bought some silver today. You will see it. I will show it to you when it arrives. Now, what is silver doing right now? It's down in nickel. Now it's down 6 cents, and everything is in the sixes here for silver and gold, with a gold down $6 and silver down 6 cents, and just lining up in such a way that they're about the same percentage decrease, 22.21. It's very, very close, but that's interesting in both sixes. Is that an omen? I don't know. Is it a good omen or is it a bad omen? I'm not sure. You be the judge, or let me be the judge, or we'll hire a judge, or we'll send it to New York and let them judge it. Platinum is down 4, palladium down 7. You guys are great. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Trax. Appreciate that. Let's see. All right, let's see what we've got with this from Michael Corbett on this major announcement that could be big news for silver. Most people tap slide the chip chart. That is the electric dollar. The petrodollar is cash, or number 2 currency. That makes gold the number 3 currency. So why not put Fort Knox into an ETF or miner, all in sustaining costs? They just built and opened a new huge vault in Utah for it. Silver, that is the 4th currency. Yep, a new ETF is needed there too. But I think that's a private vault in Utah. And but yeah, that would be something if they could actually put an ETF out for the gold held in Fort Knox and be held a 1-to-1 against it. That could be a way to raise money. I don't know. Tony Erickson says we will hit 3K again. I remember that weekend. Yes. Right. Yeah, we could hit 3K gold. I'm not ruling that out. I didn't go that far in my whatchamacallit, my prediction, but it very well could happen. I don't rule that out for sure. All right. There you go. Niels says, pay me. I like judging people for money. There you go. Exactly. I get it. All right. Very good. And Who's Endeavors? Thank you. He's counting it down with a $2 super chat. 17 hours and 20 minutes. Likely 19 minutes now. But thank you, Who's Endeavors. It's going to be historic for sure. And let's see here. Let's get to this here from Mark Hadley, which I know a Mark Hadley, believe it or not, on the copper video. Also, because the price, while way over spot, these rounds are low enough that they could be used as trade tokens. Say I raise rabbits and you have chickens for eggs. We agree on trading 1 dozen eggs for a rabbit. The chickens don't lay eggs on a consistent basis year round. My rabbits only have litters available for harvest every 30 days. Rather than risk feelings of 1 to 4 eggs or lose track of who owes what, I agree to give you a copper round every time you have 4 eggs to spare when I have a rabbit to slaughter. Yep, it could be used for sure. Yep, that's exactly right. And you agree to it. You can use these copper rounds as barter. And believe it or not, I bought some copper rounds recently just because they're beautiful. I paid $2 a piece for them, way above the market price, no question about it. But they look cool, and I just wanted to have one. I need to get capsules for them because I want to protect the integrity of the shine on them. You know what I mean? But anyways, I need to get me some capsules. All right. Illuminator says, analysis of 1979, January 1980 here reveals truth. Futures price slammed to flush week-long positions first, then price it to the moon. Thanks, Al. All right. Yes. Well, yeah. How long has the futures market even been in existence? That would be interesting to check that out. Thank you for your insight there. All right. Master Blaster is here. Good to see you. And Tucson Bubba is dropping a bourbon pump here to sanitize the chat. Sax Maniac, fascinating insight from you and the contributors to the live chat. Salivate Metal is the best precious metal channel content on YouTube. Well, Sax Maniac, you were very kind to say that. I would ask you if you were drinking when you said that, because me, I think there's a whole heck of a lot of others that are much more talented and better than me. But I appreciate you being here. I'm honored for your kindness, kind words, and for being here. It means a lot. There's a lot of great content creators here. I have a lot of room to improve, but I appreciate your kindness and for your being here for sure. All right, all right. Okay, very good. So the Chicago Board of Trade listed their first standardized futures contracts in general back in 1864. Thank you for that bit of research, JM Unleashed. When was gold and silver added to it? I'm curious about that. That would be interesting to know. But thank you so much. I didn't know it goes back that far, but that's 1864. Insane in the membrane. Willa 2365. I really like the anonymity of gold and silver. I do too. Bitcoin, but you must be responsible and think things through. Exactly right. You really need to. Gold Chicks prefacing anything with quasi means yes and no at the same time. Yep, that is a very much true statement. That's exactly right. Quasi this. Maybe I'm quasi the best channel on YouTube. Maybe that's the way to say it. All right, very good. OC Stacker is here. All right. And there you go. Sex Maniac is drinking decaf coffee, so he's alone, stone cold sober. Nice. All right. Thank you. Very, very good. All right. Thank you, Crisis King. I appreciate that. I try to be relatable. All right, very good. And let's see here. Appreciate that. Pistol Pete is here. One of the possibilities. You guys are great. Thank you for all joining me here tonight. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic gas pump here. Shane Applegate says, my problem is finding it. My problem is finding it. Have pan, will travel. All right, he'd like to do it the old-fashioned way. Get the gold, go through the work, search creeks and the like, get a pan. That would be fun to do. If I knew there was a place that actually had gold deposits, I would love to actually do that and actually pan for gold if I had any good chance of finding any. Brad Lewis, good morning to you. I don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Show us out some love. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Thanks for everybody. We are here tonight. If you're here, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Steve LaPointe is with us tonight as well. Let's answer 3 more comments and we'll look at the markets again. Stay tuned. We're seeing what's happened with these markets tonight. They moved in the opposite direction I thought they would. Dew Matthew says, what happened to gold in Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan? Well, I don't know. Those places were war-torn, weren't they? I don't know what happened to them. What do they have going with them now? I guess they have some sort of reserves now, but yes. All right. We've got Everett Richard says, it's the premiums. They never go down. Actually, that's not true. The premiums have gone down. As far as for us, the stackers have gone down. Maybe not necessarily for the premiums that we've seen for trading between the U.S. or the COMEX and the LBMA and the like. I don't know. Those increase and they have increased, and maybe they never go down. Maybe that's what you're talking about. All right, Gold Chick says, at $40 and gold at 3K, I'm moving Yo Silver Sang, Badagistan, Afghanistan, buying a blue mesh face burqa and going into lapsus lazuli trade. Yes, indeed, lapsus lazuli. I need to get some lapsus lazuli for the channel. Maybe think about it. I know she likes gems, and I've actually been buying some stuff for the channel of that to help, to kind of showcase, kind of as a things to look at, as well as the gold and silver too. So we'll get more of that. I need to get some lapsus lazuli. All right, Kookaburra Man, got to keep the gangster at all time. That's right, keep the gangster. And that bill there was pretty gangsta. And that thing, I think, smelled very weird, too, if I remember correctly. All right, let's take a look at these markets again. Look at this, folks. Holding steady. Silver down 6 cents, staying 6 cents down. It looks like it's going to be a down night for gold and silver slightly. And the thing is, the only thing that I think will change this calculus and move is maybe the London markets. But so far, they aren't really all that nervous about tariffs, are they? The Asian markets aren't. I thought for sure they'd be up tonight. Gold down $6.10 to $2,696.90, down below $2,700 tonight. Platinum is down $4 at $944. Palladium down 7 tonight. All right, so there they are. Yes. Thank you guys for slurping your way to the thumbs up. Appreciate it. And by the way, you guys should check out Jam Unleashed channel. He sings. He has a dog watching business and showcases some of the beautiful creatures he shows there, and knows a lot about the financial markets in general and precious metals in general, and all around well-rounded guy in terms of his knowledge. Not saying he's fat, by the way. Make no mistake about that. I'm just saying he's well-rounded in his knowledge with a K. Yes, indeed. And great guy, great sense of humor, very kind. And you should check out his channel, JM Unleashed. They're very, very good. And let's see here. Okay. Let's see. So there's where the market. Oh, now look at that. Silver's now down just 4 cents now. So there's a bit of a clawing back happening there. By the way, if you guys are in the market to buy precious metals, you ought to bookmark summitmetals.com. They've been known to have some really good competitive pricing on some products. Not all the time, but if there's something you're looking for, their selection, for as small as they are, is a pretty good. But check them out at summitmetals.com. All right, very good. Dennis Niemeyer says, worn out solar panels are now being used as privacy fences where they're not being recycled. Yes, it's happening in China. I've talked about that for sure. That's for sure. You were right. My name is Nobody is here. RJ is with us tonight. Hagar Northman is here. Welcome. Silver Sleuth will vouch for Summit. Thank you. That's cool. JM Unleashed has posted a link to summitmetals.com. Thank you so much, JM. And if one of my other moderators can post a link to JM Unleashed channel, I'd appreciate that. Let's see here. And 79 needs to get to. Oh, no, wait a minute. Cybercurrent Twitcher is already on the draw. He's already done it. Cybercurrent Twitcher has posted a link to JM Unleashed channel. Very cool. 79 is here saying hello. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Whoa. Julian Emperor. My business might be sold in the next month or so, and I plan on adding 1,500 ounces of silver and 33 ounces of gold to my stack. So I assume he owns the business and is getting out and retiring. Wow, that's going to be huge. Amazing. That's a massive move. Joey says, thanks, American Stack. Yes, indeed, that's right. We sure do. Cemetery Shop says, I'd say Argentina just plead not interested. There you go. Exactly. I don't know. Yes, indeed, that's right. Okay, thank you so much. Yes. Tony Erickson is exactly right. Check on your neighbors. Make sure that they are safe. Tony Erickson is a stand-up guy, a great individual. Have a good night, Tony. Take care of yourself. Rest easy tonight. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Tony Erickson, the one and the only. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And JM Unleashed says, return the favor for Cybercurrent Twitcher. Check out his channel as well. All right. Stay warm indeed. Yes. Mr. Dreams, do you think the market anticipate that the economy is going to be so good because of Trump getting in office? That's why gold is going down, or that the economy is not good enough? I think really, I'm not really sure what this is. I think there's maybe some of that in the play, but this is Asian market reaction. And my guess is there's probably just not a whole lot of activity, and maybe some people are still taking some profits. Maybe, I don't know. But there could be an element of that in this. I don't know. It's really tough to say. Sunshine 4540 says, do you think Bitcoin will weaken cash flow and steal the wallet share of gold stackers? I can't help but wonder if that's part of it, because a lot of people are buying into it, right? I don't know. But because that's what's part of what's causing it to go up anyway. But I do think they're separate enough entities that I don't think it's really stealing as much of the people that would normally buy, because these people that buy Bitcoin mostly, not all the time, are not into physical assets. They're into making a quick buck quickly, like gold and silver and commodity sector. I don't think there's really much competition there. Danny Don's life. There's a scam for everything under the sun. Be careful at all times. I like what you do with the scammers. A dose of their own medicine. Yes, thank you. Yes, we like to have fun for sure with that. Yes, the scammers for sure. And Biblical Fellowship says January 20th is the beginning of the precious metals buying season. It will be a buyer's market. All right, we shall see if you are right. There very well could be. Yes, indeed. And 869 says almost everything is unconstitutional. The people let them get away with it. And indeed, they have. We have really abandoned a lot of the principles of the founding of this country, for sure. And the biggest notion of that is the idea of the DEI offices around the country and in government institutions. It's crazy. All right. All right. Let's see here. We've got Wandering Still. $27 spot would be fine. I haven't bought any above 30. Would be a nice buy price. I sure would. So he's not been buying above $30. Good job. But Silver High says melting the gold down into a big brick would make the stolen goods untraceable. Indeed, it would. That's true. That very well could be would happen. You're right. Keep dry powder. That's right. Exactly. Keep some dry powder on hand just in case. All right. Very good. And let's see here. We've got the Modern Numismatics guy. Says gold is overvalued right now. Gold is selling below spot at coin shows and peer-to-peer because the coin shops are buying back way below spot. This means that gold is overvalued. I think we need a big pullback to bring prices at a more affordable level. Yes, I understand why you would think that, but there's a lot of that central bank buying is what's pulled it. There's a lot of different markets for us as the stackers. Maybe it is, and it's being realized, and that separation on the opposite end of things. But yes, all right. Let's see here. Yeah, a measure of economic growth is really by the gross domestic product, but that gross domestic product doesn't tell us a whole story. Because what can contribute to the gross domestic product? Government spending. Remember, the United States government is spending $1 trillion every 100 days, in a sense, kind of stimulating the economy in a roundabout way, in very different methods. So all the jobs numbers and all the GDP numbers and all that stuff is really harkens back to infiltration of the government into all of this. It's absolutely insane what's happening. A lot of these contractors, these NGOs, all these entities being funded by the government, it's insane. So whenever you think the economy is doing good, it's really the false pretense under the GDP, even though it is the accurate measure of what is contributing to the GDP. I think you will find there's a lot of government spending going on, and that government spending is what is causing inflation, which is hurting everyday Americans. They're biting the hand that feeds them. And, all of that really, in a sense, goes back to the pandemic. You may remember when when we got those checks, those $1,200 checks, you'd think you just got money free, right? You've more than paid for that with inflation. You have more than paid for those stymie checks with inflation that has happened since then. Very good. All right, let's see here. Bonnie Laughlin says, it's always something. Yes, it sure is. You are right. MP 1965, surprise, surprise, Trump's new digital meme coin. Yes, crazy. It went nuts. Now it's pulling back a little bit, apparently. I don't know where it is now, but if anybody knows, it was at $38 when last checked. It opened at $45 tonight, according to Red Crawler. Greetings, same name. Good to see you. Dale Thornton says, Bank of America's automated phone system is the best I've ever seen. Excellent interest rates and good customer service. I don't know why you don't like them. Well, for a myriad of different other reasons. I've had personal bad luck with them, but they support anti-American stuff. They promote illegal immigration and there's a number of different things. And if they have an automated phone system that works, that's great. But that's not the true measure of what a bank is. And interest rates and the like are if they have, how do you compare? I'd love to see how they compare to others interest rates. But anyways, very good. All right. Clear Lake Drive, I think you're probably right. He's done a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Has been working hard, probably even before he was elected, in preparation. So you're probably right. THS is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Dernibelong is here. Appreciate you joining us here. A lot of good folks tonight. Thank you for joining us as we continue to press on through. Yeah, I've not bought any of the Trump meme coin either. Okay, Trump coin is back up now to $46. I should have bought at 38. Dang it, what was I thinking? All right. Thank you, Red Crawler. It's going to be crazy. All right, let's see here. Johnny Stacker, then we'll look at the markets after this. Says the future president just launched a meme coin on Solana. 80% is owned by insiders. You can't make this stuff up. Silver and gold will drop. Retailers will line up on crypto and crappy coins like it's Pokemon cards. Yeah, and I don't even know. So if a bunch of the insiders own it, that means that they could liquidate it and rug pull it, right? Is that right? Joey Libs, are 40% silver halves worth saving or cashing in? No. In fact, if you cash them in, you're not going to get very much for them. I would not be stacking 40% silver now. I would not. In fact, I did a video about that. These are, whenever I do videos like this about tips on stacking, they never do very well for some reason. Let me see if I can find it. Type of silver not to stack. Here we go. 5 silver coins you should never buy for stacking. So if you just type in 5 silver coins you should never buy for stacking in the search bar or here, it'll pop right up. Check that video out from a year ago. Actually, it didn't do as bad as I thought it would, but this is a video that I think still holds true today. So I hope you will check that video out when you get a chance. Very good. Are you buying just as hard when prices are lower, or have you scaled back purchases? All right, very good. Yeah, maybe I'll just do this. Maybe I'll do a. I'm kind of curious. Let's do this poll. Very good. All right. Nice. Let's see here. All right. Stuart Moore says, it seems strange that an offshore-based business can sue a sovereign nation in a United States court. Seems like the court has no standing. Yes, it does certainly seem that way. But remember, they're not actually asking for payment in gold. They're asking for the location of their gold. I don't know if they have the jurisdiction for that either, but thank you so much. And thank you to JM Unleashed for posting a link to that video. Appreciate that very much. All right, folks, look at this. There is hope for silver tonight. It is down now only 2 cents, which is where it was at the market open. And so we may see it going to the green tonight. I'm holding out at least some hope. We'll see what happens. Gold is down $6.50. Platinum is down 3. Palladium down 5. You guys are great. I need to slurp a little bit. Yes, indeed. Here we go. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get, so there's where the market is. Will we see silver go into the green tonight? Gold briefly went into the green earlier tonight. Will that happen with silver? Are people noticing now that the markets, people are wiping their eyes or yawning? They've just woken up there in Shanghai, or Hong Kong rather, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy some gold and silver because I think there might be some crazy stuff happening. We'll find out. All right, very good. All right, Matthew Crustlife had the honor to sell some at $80. I have 10. I'm going to keep forever. All right, $44 now. Thank you, Matthew. I think he's talking about the Trump meme coin. Yes, indeed. Yes. Good evening, Tony McCausland. Welcome. All right, Mike M says here, PMs thrive on chaos. Indeed. They do. Power grabs, incompetence, stupidity, and plain old greed. January 20th should make those with a gram of silver rich. Well, I don't know necessarily that's going to be the case, but they're really hedged against economic instability. It looks like 78% of you are indeed still buying silver, still buying that silver. Very good. Milk spot premium. We love those milk spot premiums. Wish they could do away with milk spots. I got my this Liberty round here, and I realized it has a big old fat milk spot on it. Dang it. I hate that. That occurs. It's a problem with buying some silver is you get milk spots on it. And especially when they show it in a video and you see those milk spots. It's just crazy. You got to catch them all. There you go. I've been slow to the draw on it. All right. Over here says this about President Trump. I believe Trump may be taking a somewhat kamikaze approach, tariffs, trade war, in order to save the U.S. dollar and beat back the BRICS threat, and may be for naught. Mathematically, the national debt cannot be paid back. A crash and reset, probably a CBDC, is a sad future. He says not on his watch. We'll see how that plays out, but something digital will be here in some form or another, but will the people be in charge of it? Or with privacy in the fact, that's what we've got to know. But anyways. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, we've got this from Objective Sovereignty. He says, you never know. Maybe some folks will time it right and get it out of the cryptos near the top and sell just in time to buy PMs after a metals crash. You have to be very lucky and intuitive to pull that off. You're sure exactly right about that. You're exactly right. All right. And yeah, drive to the COMEX. Let's do it. Probably be very tough to get in. It's nice and snowy out there, probably in Chicago. Very cold, too. All right, Eastern time zone. We're broadcasting from Eastern time zone right now, believe it or not. It says this. I never have acquired any gold, but if I did, I wouldn't tell anyone. I would only buy it from established local brick-and-mortar shops or one of the select top-rated online bullion dealers. Yep, very wise. Yes, very wise to do that. Exactly. Wow, Sonny got a $5 gold Indian for melt the other day. Was it worn at all? Congratulations. All right, Coins A to Z. Recent years, milk spotting isn't as pervasive as it used to be like a decade ago. Remember 10 years ago it was bad. Yes. Well, the Royal Canadian Mint, it was very bad up until 2018. And that's a lot of coins, but it is still very pervasive with sunshine minting. The United States Mint, it has gotten worse under the United States Mint in recent years, especially in 2021 to now. A lot of milk spotting there. And American Reserve bullion spots like crazy. So yes, and I think Scottsdale, from time to time will spot too. Gold Chick says here, silver's good for learning how to make jewelry and high grade electron transfer. Platinum bars at a good price make more sense to me. Follow the yellow. Platinum is supposed to be best for spark plugs, no corrosion. Yep, that's exactly right. Very, very true. Okay. Yep, Randy's right. COMEX will be the exchange that reflects the tariff arbitrage. 949 Designs is lurking on his phone. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Tyler Mathan. Serial numbers mean nothing. Yep, in the end, unless you have documents of them, what you've got, or pictures of them for sure. Royal Mint, that's right. The Royal Mint does, they milk up like crazy too. You're exactly right. Can't forget about the Royal Mint. And I bought something very expensive from the, through a dealer of a Royal Mint product that better not milk spot or I'm going to be teed off. Christ is Lord. That's crazy. What's crazy is countries have been hoarding gold for thousands of years now, and the market cap is only 18 trillion and Bitcoin is 2 trillion. If Bitcoin goes to 900,000 per coin, that'll mean we will see it pass gold's market cap. That's not going to happen. Bitcoin folks are way too bullish. It seems like it is crazy overvalued now. It really puts it into perspective for sure. You're right. And Brad Lewis is here. Good to see you. Glad you guys are here tonight. All right. All right, and let's see here. Carrie Tarrant says, I expect the prices to drop. All right. Well, so far you're right tonight. They are dropping right now. We'll look at them in just a moment. Elder Mabry Lester says this. Argentina ambassador, spokesman, and friend of mine says a New York judge can go pound sand and kick rocks at lunchtime. It's $2 steaks, bread, and water. All right, there you go. All right, thank you, Elder. Very good. All right. Crypto's tanking. I've lost it all. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. The Illegal Products believes that Bitcoin will drop to 50K, I believe. And, oh, yeah, Australian kangaroos definitely milk spot. They do. You're right. In fact, I've got one that has milk spot. I thought I had got a clean one and realized, you know what? Dang it. It's milk spotting. Stocks post office are closed for MLK Day. How about commodities or gold for Monday? They will be going up. That's right. This is why we're getting these prices right now. You're going to continue to see these because the markets will be open in Asia and in London, which means we'll still be able to see the prices fluctuate. They're only closed in New York tomorrow. The markets are closed in New York, not in other parts of the world. Right now, silver's back down now, down 6 cents. It has not been below 6 cents tonight in a drop. $30.34. Although it does show 30.18, so maybe it did dip below that for a brief amount of time. Gold down $7.20 now to $2,695.80. Platinum down 4. Palladium down 2. Keeps getting hit here down tonight for sure. All right. Very good. Where are we at here? We've got YouTube Jack. Says this. Says China is buying high content silver ore from Peru and shipping it at home to process. Yep, that's exactly right. I've talked about that before. Last January 2024, India took delivery of the largest silver buy in history. 2 months later, they did the same, timing the 2-month pump and dump perfectly. All right. Yes, that's what happened for sure. Gotta keep an eye on it. Zardoz is here. Welcome, Zardoz. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Let's see here. We've got the 4 wheels from Rob. Gold continues to stay in the headlines. Gold fever has never died. That's right. Exactly right, Rob. Rob Moran. And Cemetery Shop, very kind to make a comment. Appreciate his time watching and commenting on the channel. The price of precious metals is quite like a roller coaster ride. You're exactly right. You already know it's going to be a raucous good time. Jump in and ride like hell. It's like a fun story to tell your grandkids anyway. The outcome, whether be up or down, is going to be whatever it is. Don't worry about it. And you're exactly right. Because in the long run, it will preserve your wealth. It'll never go to zero. And it will climb up. It just may take some time. We may have a period of stagnancy. You know, it's a possibility. But in the end, it's going to be fine. All right, let's see here. Mark Gurney says, the numbers forgot nuclear control rods, a significant consumer, 80% silver. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Of course, how much of those are really in effect right now? But anyways, he said a gold in 2025, but I'd much rather prefer a silver 2025. Yes, I hear you. I hear you, indeed. All right. And let's see here. We've got Christy Easley says, if price goes down, doesn't mean you can buy cheap. Let's hope. The price, yes, indeed, you will be able to buy cheap. Free Luigi, we have another assignment for him amongst many others. All right, well, I don't think we should be celebrating somebody who murdered somebody else. But anyways, I digress. All right, very good. And let's see here. Let's get to this. This is from Towering Goak. Says, is it a rumor if he tells someone directly what his intentions are? Did you mention the impact of precious metals when he creates the crypto reserve? Did you mention that when he brings in the golden age, metals may drop then? I love metals, but I would be fine seeing the metal prices fall because that can mean the economy is doing well. The less people are scared, so they get out of the metals and get back in the stock market. If he dumps some in the gold reserves for Bitcoin, that will tank the price of gold again. I'm okay with that because Bitcoin and reserve is what is best for the U.S. Well, on the silver front, I think, yes, the prices could drop for a while, but if the economy picks up and more people are consuming goods and some services, that's going to be good for silver's price too, because more demand and less mining means that silver price is going to go up, I think. And gold will only drop so much unless some of these central banks sell off some of their gold. All right. Ken Mazel says, Rich Little in the center square, a very clever man and made a great comedian. No, it just came to me. Paul Lynn. That's right. It is Paul Lynn. It's Paul Lynn. That's it. That's right. And Kookaburra Man says, cool, and I am here. Thank you, sir, for coming back. Appreciate it. And let's see here. Cat 54321, triple digit silver. You cracked me up. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that. We had fun with that one last night. Thank you. Thank you. Lynn Bogard says, yes, we are in for a wild ride. Heads I win, tails they lose. Exactly right. And let's get to this one, and we'll take a look at the markets again from Mark Williams, 5811. Says, as in 1965, the U.S. Mint removed silver from the coins. Its value was more than the coins, and now we have seen silver climb up over the years. It has never fallen below its metal value, and that's why we should stack and save. Just the sight and sound of silver makes a real keeper. Great show, Sal. Great. Yes, very good point. Exactly right. This is one of the reasons why, by the way, I like to stack constitutional silver. I just finished my coffee and I didn't even slurp it. All right. Pouring our chaser in there now. We're doing that for sure. All right. Let's see here. Matthew Crush Live was first on this video. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate that. And Glenn Fran says, are they actually offering $22? I'm not sure. I have to look at the context of what you're talking about there, but I don't think they are. Let's see here. Very good. All right, we got to Edward. What's that monopoly money doing back there, Sal? Yeah, good question. And we're just here hanging out. That's a Canadian bill. I showed it later in the video. My kitten is a grandmaster. Hopefully it won't crash and continue to go up. Yes, well, what's it doing right now? It is indeed down. Well, look at this. For the first time tonight, silver is now down just only a fraction of a cent. Just a fraction of a cent it is down right now for silver. And gold is down $5. This is an interesting move for silver tonight. Will it go into the green territory and stay there? We'll find out. We'll be here and check it out and see if it happens. Platinum is down too, and palladium is down $4. But there it is. A little slight move in the markets here tonight with silver, with the possibility of heading into the green. Will it happen? I don't know. Will it get smacked down again? We'll find out. In fact, we're going to check here and see what kind of volume we're looking at right now. Look at the volume with this little bit of a smackdown here at this point in time on this 19th of January. And we can see that there was the volume that we see leads to a little bit of smackdowns in between. Whenever the volume pulls off, it kind of goes up. It's crazy. All right. We'll keep an eye on that for sure. Richard Metcalf, got gold? Somebody always wants it. That's exactly right. It is always desired, for sure. All right, glad you guys are here with me tonight. Alex G says tomorrow by 4 p.m. he sees silver between $27 and $28 an ounce. You know what? That could happen. As a possibility. I kind of don't think it will. I still think they'll be somewhat nervous because even if Trump doesn't announce tariffs tomorrow, the I think that more likely the markets will be nervous about it. But, I could be wrong. You might be exactly right. You could be exactly right about that. We'll see. Okay, Rob Moran, thank you so much for being here tonight. Have a wonderful evening, my friend. Thank you for popping in. Justin Sartain says the metals usually go up in the middle of the night. Yes. So we'll see. Keep an eye on that and see what happens to silver in the middle of the night for sure. Keep a track on that. Cybercurtain Twitcher is trying to rebuild his dry powder stack, but it's slow going right after Christmas. Hopefully I will see some buying opportunities in 2025 rather than a few ounces of silver at a time that I've been doing. Yes, I hope you can get some opportunities to accumulate more. There's Rocky Superstar. Good to see you, Rocky. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm sure he's excited for tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Time. Good to see you. Rocky Superstar, check out his channel. He goes live after this broadcast around 8 p.m. All right. Bill457 is very lucky. He's got a flowing hair metal with no spots. Mine had a milk spot on it, a pretty big one too. I did buy another one that had no milk spots, but the finning was so bad on it that that the capsule wouldn't stay on it. It was that bad. I ended up selling that. I'm not going to buy any of those sight unseen anymore. I'm going to thoroughly inspect if I buy another one of those flowing hair silvers. Rondo Lucen, a flash in the pan. That is the truth. I foresee a golden buying opportunity coming. I'll keep my eyes on the prize. Amen. All right, very good. And Johnny B's TikTok is down. Whatever will he do? How will he survive? Very good. Thank you, James Unleashed, for posting a link there to Rocky's channel. Kookaburra Man, anything coming from New York, I would not take it seriously. Yes, understandable. Understandable for sure. You're right. And Rob Moran, who just left us here tonight after visiting for a while, appreciate him stopping by, says, so what happens to silver and gold if we do have a market collapse? Will PMs go up or down based off of consumers can afford? They will go down because everybody's going to go out of paper silver. The exposure to silver and gold's price are going to go to the safety of the dollar. They will go down for sure. Crazy holidays. That's right for Rocky Superstar. TikTok is back up, says Clear Lake Drive. I don't have it, so I can't tell. But Clear Lake Drive says that TikTok is back up now. Wow. All right. All right. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Milky Maple video after South Stream. Yeah, check it out. Thank you, Cybercurtain Twitcher. Have a good night. Kookaburra says, very interesting for sure. And tequila time it is. All right. Enjoy the tequila for sure. PC Coinstar says, first on this one. Thank you so much. PC Coinstar. Fred Farkle says, tell it, Brother Sal. Should I sell now? No, do not sell now. And I will have my first stream on TikTok. All right, there you go. Nice. All right. Sign up says here. He used to live in Sylvania, Ohio. Okay, interesting. Did not know that. It's such an interesting city. The Shahananans that started the Champion Spark Plug Company donated their mention to the city of Sylvania, and now it's an historic home and visit tour. That's cool. Thank you. Sign up for that information. All right, very good. That's right. Thank you, Jam Unleashed. Yes, he saw it. Not many. I didn't make any mention of it. I wanted to see. Yes, if only I would have reached that goal tonight. I forgot that I had done that as a joke, but yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Jam Unleashed. You were the man. I appreciate it. All right. Very good. And let's see here. Zardoz. I'm second on this one. All right, thank you. And thank you, Zardoz. I appreciate you, my friend. You were the man. You were the man. Let's see here. Mutant Rife with some statistics for us here. We'll go through a few of them. Says countries' government spending as a percent of its GDP, which is a problem. Taxation is enslavement. South Korea is at 37.8%. USA is at 38%. Wow. Australia 38.4%. United Kingdom is 41%. Canada is at over 41%. Japan is at 44%. Sweden and Germany are more. Norway and France is the most. Wow, at 58.5%. Crazy. Thank you for that statistics, Mutant Rife. Cemetery Shop. It goes up and down, inspiring buying and holding sprees, but there's always seems to be plenty of silver available. I'm on hold for stacking right now, but hanging on to my stack like a miser. Yes, indeed. Plenty of silver bullion out there to get for sure. No question about that. All right. Very, very, very true indeed. You are right. As we press on, I'm going to slurp a little more coffee here. Actually, it's not coffee. That's my chaser. We have 187 likes, says Steve LaPointe. So if you are so inclined, if you could press the thumbs up button, I'd like to get 200 tonight. Appreciate it. Very good. And let's see here. Dennis Niemeyer says, buy the dips. Let's be safe out there. Yes. Be safe indeed, for sure. Let's do one more, then we'll take a look at the markets. Illegal products. Predicting the future is like rolling the dice. Anything is possible. It sure is. Anything is possible. I thought for sure that silver and gold prices would trade up tonight, but indeed they are down slightly. Silver almost made it to the green, but it didn't. It is at $30.37, down 3 cents tonight to 0.12%. Gold is down $5.50. Rocky put in an order for 20 silver eagles. Wow, way to go. Nice. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Very good. Let's see. All right, let's get back to it. Stash a little cash for those dips. Good thinking, Hagar Northman. We may see more of them coming this year. Taliel says here, I sold my paper metals this week. I would prefer to hold them in my hand than worry they might disappear into the ether. Yes, I understand. Good idea, for sure. Good idea to hold it in your hand. David Martin says, there's a serious problem with gold. Yep, I don't have enough. Yep, exactly. I hear you on that one. Maria says, no live chat today. Very strange. No, we are here right now in this point in time, Maria. Hope you will join us. We're here tonight. Red Crawler, Catherine Heritage is at Camp Justice, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Stay tuned. I saw that picture. I'm not sure what it means. It'd be very fascinating to see what it means here. Wow, Camp Justice. All right. Oh, okay, there you go. A Rocky Superstar received his order of Silver Eagles with the Star Privy. MS-70, nicely done. Very good job. I don't have one of those yet. I'm not privy to the preview mark. We're at 201 likes now. Thanks, Carrie Taryn. Appreciate you guys. We've reached 200 likes. Cornor, good point on 3-digit silver. Very possible. Yes, indeed. That's the way it could happen. And Duke Nukeman says here on this, good show, Sal. Thank you, sir. That's a great public service announcement, but also feel it's only part of what online dealers need to do. They need to stop practicing FOMO-driven sale tactics. I work in retail, so I understand they want to keep sales going, but there's a point where greed can hurt your consumer base and could come back to you and your bottom line and perhaps even shut your business down if you let it go for too long. That's exactly right. FOMO-driven sales tactics, online dealers. This is why I think that Summit Metals chose their influencers carefully, because they don't not want that. I think they recognize that exactly what you're saying there for sure. Yep. All right. Gold and Silver says, thanks, Sal. Thank you, Gold and Silver. Appreciate that very much. And Rip the Skull. That's a pretty cool name. Says, my biggest regret in buying and selling silver. Says this, the last 2 ounce I bought was a privateer, no pray, no pay, 2 ounce silver when it came out. Seems to be doing well in the secondary market. Wow, nice. Glad it's doing well for you. That's great. And let's see here. All right. Where are we at here? Let's get into the next comment, shall we? 4 Wheels from Rob. Thank you, Sal and Silver, for making this communication possible. All right. That's right. Silver's and a lot of stuff we use, for sure, including the device you're using to watch this live stream right now. Danny Don's Life, informed, educated, and enlightened. Thanks, Don. Thank you so much, Danny Don's Life. Appreciate it. Carrie Taryn on this, and we'll look at the markets after this comment. Let me get over here. See what he says here. I was looking at some gold bars in my local pawn shop and noticed the first few digits were scratched out. Makes me wonder if they were stolen. I believe we need stiffer penalties for scammers. Wow. Very interesting that they actually scratched them out. That is quite possibly what happens. Instead of melting them down, they just scratch them out. Thank you, Carrie Taryn, for sharing that information. That's wild. Wild indeed. All right. Dan W. Trump will make zero things better for struggling Americans. Oligarchical rule and constant gaslighting on its way. 30,500 lies last time. All right, well, I disagree with that completely. I could go into a long diatribe about that, but nonetheless, I guess if you believe in the media, the mainstream media, then yeah, you would come to that conclusion. But remember, as Scott Besson so eloquently pointed out, Biden's oligarchs got medals. That's right. Let that sink in. Biden's oligarchs got medals of freedom. So there's that. And look at how much. And by the way, you want to talk about an oligarchy? The biggest oligarchical relationship with any president was with Biden, and that's the legacy media. Legacy media. Indeed. All right, let's take a look at the markets again here. All right, we have got gold now down 4 cents to $30.37. Gold is down $7.40 to $2,695.60. Silver is down 4 cents to $30.37. All right, very good. All right, there's where that is. Ah, yeah. And we've got B11, the Stormtrooper, from the live stream last night. Says, just bought an ounce of silver for $5 and got some silver for free. For context, I went to Goodwill and bought my first communion album and had a child praying 925 silver round in it for $5. The free silver was, I bought 5 sterling silver necklaces and pendants from a work colleague for $25, sold 3 for $25 and got to keep 2 of them as profit. Way to go. That is an excellent way to realize some free silver. That's awesome. Very, very cool indeed. All right. And let's see here. Ken Mazel says, fun show, Sal. Had me laughing. Thank you, Ken. I like to have a little bit of fun on the lives. Appreciate that. Fred Farkle says here, happy MLK Day. Happy America with a new leader. As a Mr. Sal should be in for appointment as a U.S. Treasury. Well, Scott Besson beat me to it, but it'd be nice. I'd like to be Mint Director. There we go. Hey, all right, Edwin Tan says, good morning. Thank you, Edwin Tan. We got Richard Metcalf here. Says this. The bad thing about reruns is the darn commercials. I love the guests, algorithm food, and a smash thumbs up button. Thank you so much, Richard Metcalf. Appreciate you watching. Yes, indeed. There you go. Ibji would never steer us wrong unless he was driving and was lost. That's right, exactly. All right. And let's see here. Let's get over here to this. We've got Gaza says, very nice gold display. Thank you for that. No problem, Gaza. Thank you so much. I try my best. It doesn't help my views a whole lot, but hopefully we'll keep some people engaged and watching. Zephiel is here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Master Blaster says, last night's Sal surprise was a blast. Nice to put a face with a name. Thank you, Master Blaster. You were the man. Appreciate it very much. Maria, people will buy crypto and make a fast buck, but the problem is getting it out when the crash begins. If you put in $1,000 and get $3,000, get out and invest in gold and silver. Yep, some people have done that or skimmed some of the profits off to do it. Yep. That would make me nervous having a bunch of money in there, knowing when the right time was to get out. That's why I cashed out a long time ago. Had a little bit in there. Bought gold with it. PC Coinstar was first on this one. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Rusty Nail says, good morning, Sal. Good morning to you. Always appreciate your good morning and afternoon greetings. Kookaburra Man, very cool for sure. Thumbs up. Thank you so much, Kookaburra Man, for watching that older video. F37 Metal, great info. Thank you. Says great info. Thank you for that. Count Trumpula is here. Welcome, Count Trumpula. Angel Eye says, Sal, thanks for all you do. Much appreciated. I get ridiculed for buying metals. I'm holding on for dear life. There you go. Exactly right. Don't let them get you down. All right. Very good. I hope not. I know I don't know how that could have happened to him. A data breach, apparently, for his email address. Was that done through Gmail? I'm not sure how that happened. There's still a lot of questions I have about that, but that was unfortunate. I hope that everything goes okay for him. But yeah, you got to be very, very careful out there. Matt Bender with some sort of creature there, arachnid or something. And Johnny B was fighting for first on this one as well. And Al, that was a good one, Sal. Thank you so much. Appreciate it for watching this one. Let's take a look at the markets now again. The markets indeed are reacting. All still staying down. Gold down $6.40 at $26.96. Silver down 4 cents, $30.37. Melania coin is now worth $10 billion. What's going on? Crazy. I don't know. Have a good night, Mike. Thank you so much, Mike, for signing up to become a member. The memberships have been few and far between, so appreciate it. Insane. Wow. All right. Let's see here. And let's see here. We've got plastic Acadia 82.25 about what happens in Argentina with their gold. Is that if that's the case, should J.P. Morgan be nationalized? They are buying metals with our money, and we are giving IOUs in response. Not to mention the property they buy with our deposits for devalued digits in exchange. Yeah, it's not backed by the actual physical, it's just your exposure to silver's price. Never have liked that about the ETFs for sure. All right. Let's see here. And let's see here. All right, let's refresh these comments again. See what we've got popped up here. The Mostly Sly Fox says it's too expensive. Yes. And very expensive indeed, gold is. You're right. Scott Thomas says, the big bank just said, we're not done screwing you. So buy more metal from the bullion dealers. The banks and the dealers are running a hell of a scam. Yes, that's right. Garden Earth Guy, who we've not seen in a while. Good to see him pop back in. He says, stealing gold is cheaper than buying gold. So be careful with your gold. Exactly right. Very, very true. All right. American Prospector is here. I own Bitcoin and UFD and Solana. I've heard about the Solana. I don't know. Is that an exchange or is that a actual coin? I don't know what it is. All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's get this thing happening. See what we've got up here. Get another comment or two in here, then we'll look at the markets again. So far, it's not been the best night for gold and silver, but hey, it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So I was scammed out $500 by one of those pop-up scams, asking for $1,600 more using Bitcoin. I then convinced myself that it was a scam. I then called the police and reported the scam. Well, wow. Well, I'm glad you didn't give them any more. Jimmy and Cindy Olsen. Yes, a wise lesson. Way to go. Good job. Very good. All right. Have a good night, Maria. Be careful out there. Yes, indeed. Thank you. David McKenzie says, the problem I have with gold is I don't have enough. Hey, I hear you. Yes, I'm with you on that one. Gaza, no downside tell, as I'm happy as a pig in mud. There you go. That's the way to be. The Trump meme coin is on the Solana blockchain. Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you for educating me on that. Very good. All right. Zephiel, when was the best night for gold and silver? Man, I don't know. You'd have to look through a chart history and see. I'm not sure. But yes, all right. It's a blockchain and a native token, but transactions are almost free, and it will be fast enough to host all the stock markets in the world in a few months more. Wow, interesting. Crazy. Yes. Wow. Mm-hmm. And Pamela Cliff says that's why goldbacks are king. All right, definitely one way to be able to transact for sure. But they, all right, very good with goldbacks, but they have to honor the exchange rate for them to really work. And Master Blaster, catch you in 10 minutes. All right, Master Blaster, we are here, and I think you're here with us as well. Thought I saw you in here tonight. All right, very good. Sal, if I buy a bass, want to start a band. Yeah, there we go. We could do it. We could do it. Baron meme coin. It's already soared to great highs. Wow. Crazy. With the there's enough kids. Just get the next kid that comes up. You've got the Tiffany coin. You've got the Don Jr. coin, the Eric coin, Laura Trump coin. Get the in-laws in there. You might even do one for his dead father and his dead brother. Very good. All right, very good. All right, thank you so much. Britain loves Trump. Thank you, DJI Mini. Joseph Manson. I walked into a coin shop today, looked at the gold and thought, too expensive for me, and I'm well paid too. Bought silver instead. I understand. Totally understand that for sure. All right. We've got John Powers chimes in on this video about the big problem. Baron meme coin is already 7 foot tall. That's right, exactly. It's amazing how tall he is. Think about buying a Sea Monster box. I looked up ASE Monster box, not Sea Monster box. At Summit online, couldn't get it done. I'm not understanding at the checkout. I'm trying to do it with a check. Yeah, well, I hope you can get that to work. Have a good night, Rocky Superstar. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, indeed. Let's refresh this, and we'll take a look at the markets now. Silver is still down, but only down 3 cents instead of 6 cents for most of the night here. Gold down $6.50. Platinum down 2. Palladium down 3. But so far tonight, really, silver has not fallen as much as gold has tonight. Very good. All right. All right. Let's see here. By the way, I do stand ready to do some push-ups. If anybody's in, we're at that point tonight where I could do a couple of those. Yes, indeed. I may do some just for just to get the blood flowing here. We've got Angels Files for real. The Cabal's days of reckoning is on the horizon. You hold it, you own it. Molto bene, Sal. Thank you so much. Right, very good. Thank you. Cyrus of Nice here. It says this. Get over here. He says anyone who seriously claims that precious metals are bad because they are used to launder money is either ignorant or deceiving you. Literally anything can be used to launder money, including any fiat the government prints. Exactly right. True that. This is the same as persecuting gun ownership because criminals use guns to commit crime. It is an ignorant mistake at best, but usually it's malicious people in power who don't like being challenged in any way, shape, or form. You're right, Cyrus. Very, very good point for sure. Premium is 0.25% on gold and turkey, when 2 months ago they were 5% when gold was at the highest. What is that about? Interesting. Well, maybe the demand in turkey is low too, so they're lowering the premium. Yes, indeed. Yes, if you click on the target, you'll see what I would have done if we reached tonight's super chat goal. But I stand ready to do some push-ups. In fact, I'm going to do some right now just to get the blood flowing. Just because, I need to get the blood flowing. Just to re-emphasize that point. Let's do it. Let's get over here. Chairs out of the way. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just did 5 to start, just in case. But there we go. We got it here. Very good. All right. Nice. Let's see here. All right. Very good. Let's get over to this. see what we've got happening over here. Let's refresh these comments. Have we caught up with them? Let's see if we have anything that's been held. All right, yep, a response, another comment. We'll prove that one for sure. Can't believe we've caught up tonight. This is pretty amazing. I'm actually surprised. We went through a lot of comments tonight. So let's take a look at the markets. Gold is down more now. Down $7.10 tonight to $2,695.90. Silver down 3 cents at $30.37. Platinum down $2 to $946 even. Palladium down $3 to $972. Yes, indeed. Very good. And let's see here. And, yeah, don't do that to me. That's right, Real Coach Tali. Welcome, Real Coach. Good to see you. Are watching these markets tonight. They're moving. By the way, with silver not falling as much as gold, that has narrowed the gold to silver ratio slightly. Still, though, it is high. 89. It is over 89 right now. And it's crazy. But I think we're going to have to live with the high 70s, low 80s as the norm for a while at least. Yes, glad you guys are here tonight. Oh, yeah, the market is breathing. Nothing to get excited about. Yes, looks like that is the case. The market's kind of taking a breath. Okay, kind of as a wait-and-see pattern. Maybe they've run into all the fear they're going to give for the possibility of tariffs, and they're just kind of just chilling here. They're just kind of chilling out. Very well could be the case. That's actually a very good point, illegal products. They've run through the fear index, the FOMO. It's just kind of chilling out and normalizing. All right. All right, good. One more for the road. Thank you, Ibji. All right, nice. Thank you, sir. Ibji made a comment here, and we're responding to it. Thank you, Ibji. He's been in here. Welcome to Cat Bilal is here. And, all right. Very good. Just pretty amazing. Yep, opportunities like this in the falls. You know, I still think every day that silver stays above $30 an ounce is a good day. And it shows some resiliency in the silver market, at least at some point. Not to say that it can't go back below it. In fact, I think we will see between now and the end of the year, we'll see silver drop below 20, maybe even below $29 an ounce. It may hit to the $28 mark. We'll see. Let's see. Very good. All right. And as we press our way through this live broadcast, looking at these markets move in real time, it's crazy to see, but they are indeed reacting, and it is something else. Silver holding strong on 30.37. It's a 30 or 29 by the end of the week. I think we'll be okay. Yes. And like I said, and I'm going to be, check out tomorrow's video, by the way. I'm going to put all of this kind of in perspective for you in tomorrow morning's video. I hope you will check out for sure. All right. Very good. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Markets are definitely moving, staying down. Pretty much stable through the night here. I think that's right. I think illegal pretty much is got it pegged down. They're just kind of hanging out here tonight. They've taken all the fear they can take and muster, and they're just kind of on a wait and see, and nobody's doing a whole lot. We'll see there. JM Lisa is reporting that Bitcoin is now under $100,000 yet again. I'm actually showing it's right. I'm actually showing it's still at $100,271 is what I'm showing right now on my app. But oh no, now I'm showing $99,991 is what I'm showing. There we go. It's crazy. Yeah, $99,991. IFG, would across the board tariffs mean metals prices would adjust accordingly? Not accordingly, not in lockstep, but they would be affected. They would go up. There's no question about it. But not accordingly. In other words, not at the same rate. But I think they would adjust. They may even, for a brief amount of time, extend beyond what the percentage is. But then, in due course, we might see them actually, move actually below that. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right, let's see here. Very good. All right, there you go. Oh, yeah, so he's got it at Trading View, which I'm looking at a Kitco app, but yep, you're right. It is 99,000. And I refreshed it and it showed up as that. All right. All right, Malarkey paid his car off with XRP profits. Congratulations on that. Way to go. And now silver's down 4 cents right now. Down 0.13%, $30.37. So there that is. It's pretty crazy. All right, let's see here. And Trent Schaefer is with us. Welcome. Good to see you. And, yep, a lot of these crazy wild swings in the cryptosphere is pretty crazy. And meme coins and the like. Understand the risk before you get involved in it. But anyways, all right. And silver up 3 cents, right? Down 3 cents, rather. Down 3 cents. Gold down $6.30. It looks like it's stabilizing in this neck of the woods. It sure is. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah. And by the way, our poll that we have tonight, out of 159 participants, 74% of you are still buying silver even when the prices are low. 26% of you are not. So there you go. All right, very good. Nice, nice. Out of 160 votes right now. Very good. And let's see here. What else do we have going on here tonight as we watch these markets? We're going to look at the comments again. Matthew is always buying when the prices are low. Smart man. Yep, I said poll. This is not a stripper poll, by the way. It is not a stripper poll. All right, Silver Sleuth says last. I hope you're not the last comment on this one, Silver Sleuth, but thank you. And Zephiel has been very kind and go back and watch an older video. Very nice of you indeed. And if you went back in time but couldn't communicate future events to yourself, what knowledge would you have liked to have learned about precious metals or life 11 plus years ago? Oh, man, that's a tough question. You know what? I think, honestly, I don't know that it would have, because as far as precious metals in terms of the markets and prices, they pretty much performed fairly as much as expected. I just think that, except for gold went up, reached an all-time high again, and probably would have bought more gold, probably, if that's the case. Probably would have bought more gold earlier than what I did. But that's a good question, Zephiel. Very good question. Very thought-provoking. All right. All right. Much the same with the precious metal markets. Now, usually what happens, well, not usually, but sometimes when I sign off here, then the markets really move because it's crazy. But I don't know that that's going to happen tonight. The rhodium, remember what happened to rhodium? It's now sitting at $5,000 in the ask price. But it had that weird little glitch a couple of times. But anyways, but very, very good. It's crazy. But anyways, so I don't think there's a whole lot more going on here with the markets, but I do appreciate you guys being here tonight. We had a wonderful evening. Good to see these market activity. And I thought it was going to be more exciting than this, but it was not. And I think illegal products pretty much just summed it up. There's not much more wind in the sails for the fear index of the market in Asia right now. And so I think that's kind of what we're seeing here, just down a little bit. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate you guys being here. If you've not seen the videos I posted today, I hope you will hope we will go back and watch those, and also stay tuned for tomorrow's video as well. And I appreciate everybody being here. You guys are amazing. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all and leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care.